Yes, what an amazing day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. We are grateful to God for this special day, for sparing our lives. Only the living can be here, only the living can see this. We are grateful to God Almighty for His goodness and for His graciousness. And this is the Global Clusters. Um, we want to Manga, together, okay? Making Africa and Nigeria great again. This is an amazing nation building platform. Anything good, if you're looking for anything good, just come to the Global Clusters platform. You're able to find it there. You want to be educated, come here. You want your children to learn morals, come here. You want to learn how to start a business, or you have started that business but you are stuck, come here. You want to learn how to apply artificial intelligence, you want to use it to upscale or to take your business to the next level, come here. And today is our Sabificate Revolution meeting. Today's our Sabificate Revolution meeting. So beyond your certification, beyond all the degrees you have bagged, you need to sabi something. What is your stability? What do you sabi do? What's that skill? So we want to thank the global president in the person of Ambassador Adekunle Badmus, the one through whom God made the global clusters come to life, come to life. And we want to thank the global first lady in the person of Chief Motunrayo Badmus. We are honored to have somebody like you, ma'am. Thank you for supporting our boss. And I want to thank Dr. Alex, the 001 leader of Sabificate Revolution. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Alex. Thank you for bringing TIL Career Institute to the youth, to adults, anyone who is interested, in taking advantage of the scholarship. Okay. So thank you very much, sir. And I want to specially thank the 002 leader for Sabificate, I beg your pardon, Sabificate Revolution, our leader, 002 leader, in the person of Master Genie. No, Master Genie is Mr. Oyedotun, Kayode Oyedotun. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. All the way from the UK. We appreciate you. And right about now, our dear host, Mr. Tennyson, kindly play our promo video. As soon as we return, we'll go straight into our business for today. And I remain Fares, your anchor for today. Thank you. Hello, 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 hello.
Welcome to the Sabificate Revolution, where knowledge meets action. This revolution is about discovering your potential, honing your skills, and transforming your passions into prosperity. At Global Clusters, I believe that every talent has the power to shape lives and uplift communities. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a professional, or a creative mind, the Sabificate Revolution empowers you to leverage your expertise for personal success and global impact. Together, we create opportunities, foster growth, and celebrate the spirit of collaboration. Join the movement. Let your knowledge be your legacy. Unleash your potential and thrive with the Sabificate Revolution. Visit theglobalclusters.org to join a global network of innovators, entrepreneurs, and changemakers. Stay connected for the latest events, revolutions, and opportunities. Remember, every meeting is a step toward your success and the world's transformation. Let's sabificate the future together.
All right, amazing. Let's sabificate the world, the future together. Starting from when? Starting from now. Starting from now, not tomorrow. So let's let's bring forward our spokesperson for this evening, Master Junior Oyedoto. You're welcome, sir. Over to you. In the next 40 minutes, sir. You have 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Cluster Fares. That is in Jaja, our host. I greet you, sir. I greet our global president in person of Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. Excellent day to you, sir. Thank you for this great opportunity. I greet our First Lady, Chief Mrs. Butunrayo Badmus. Excellent day to you, ma. I greet all our great clusterers and new members, those who are present on the call and those who will be listening to us in the nearest future. Thank you for tuning in on today's Sabificate Revolution of the Global Clusters, which we do on Friday, where we talk about waiting you sabi, not just about the certificate you get from your school, but about what you know how to do and how to use what you know how to do to change your life practically and financially. We have been sharing a lot of insight on how we can maximize our productivity with the help of technology so that we're not left behind. Everything has changed. Thank God for the Global Clusters platform where we are able to share accurate knowledge and information. Where we say instead of answers, instead of bad governance, instead of destroying the country's infrastructure or making bad name for ourselves around the world, we are saying let us come together to make Africa and Nigeria great again by clustering together as a professional, as a technocrat, as an entrepreneur. So on Friday, we come together here and share more insights into what we do in the global clusters and other useful tools because the four pillars of the Sabificate Revolution is talking about the personal growth. That is the foundation in any building, in any structure. We have to make sure the foundation is strong. So our personal growth is our foundation. So we are here to make sure we are prospering together. That is the motto of the Global Cluster platform, the social media platform that has brought everyone together, the nation building platform, one of its kind, proudly Nigerian, proudly African, which has also bring us to today. And on the certificate revolution, we don't stop just about talking. We're talking about practical skills, what you can do and how you can incorporate it with the use of nowadays technology, the new surviving strategies in this new normal since COVID-19 or after COVID-19 that everything has changed. We have the help of the global clusters now, which is a social media hub with instant monetization. That's if you join through the premium version of the global clusters, which is www.thegeneration globalcluster.org. That's the globalclusters.org. You can join as a clusterian like myself, or if you're a business owner, you can join as a vendor. There's a one-time lifetime fee for this package, which will give you access to accurate knowledge and information. Why is accurate knowledge and information important? Because accurate knowledge and information is what will take us from where we are to where we ought to be. And on the global clusters, we get accurate connection with giants of different industries. Because to whom you are connected determines what you will collect. The certificate revolution of today signifies a shift towards valuing personal growth and practical skills over traditional certifications in achieving financial prosperity. One of the concepts under the certificate revolution is London Till Career Institute, whereby you are able to study from wherever you are online at the London Till Career Institute. If you're a new member, you can join the combo package of the Global Cluster as a clusterian, which is 61,000 naira. As a business owner, so that you can also showcase your products or services on the marketplace, you can join as a vendor for 81,000 naira, which will also now give you a scholarship to do a course with the London Till Career Institute, which is education, because you can add that to the things you know how to do, which will also help you in personal growth and your education and your career. And the other part is agriculture, which is very, very important. We all have to eat to survive. The whole nation, the whole country, the whole world have to eat. So we have the ARE concept, agri, real estate, and export under the certificate revolution as well, whereby you are able to invest in agri, real estate, and export. You don't have to do the lifting. You can invest in renting a land or buying a land. Buying a plot of land is 2.5 million naira. You also get to pay the farm management fee, and after that, you start earning, and your acre of land will also be building interest, which will now later be your real estate, and your produce will be exported, and the whole license has been done already. You don't have to be the one to plant and export. All you need to do is to invest in the land and also pay the farm management fee, which means if you have any money sitting in the bank now, under this certificate revolution, you can also multiply your money by investing in agri, which will always grow. It will never depreciate. Everybody has to hit. So if you are new to the global cluster, there is a lot of information to gain, there is a lot of information to learn, and that is why we come on the certificate revolution on Friday to share wetin we sabi do. Wetin me I sabi do is to create graphics, edit video, and I can also teach how you can use AI, how you can set up a digital store. And we promote our global clusters platform, whereby we are all able to make money as well. If you do join the global cluster and you sell one of the land for ARE concept, you get to make commission. And also, if you promote other people's products on the platform, on the compensation platform, you also get to earn commission. So it's a win-win to join the global clusters platform for this Sabificate Revolution. Very soon there will be the Sabificate Revolution Academy, live and direct, whereby we are able to teach, learn in our own mother's tongue, Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, you know, which will be very, very, very helpful. On Certificate Revolution, it is part of what we share. There are so many people who have a lot of experience and knowledge, but they cannot document it down. But right now, with the help of artificial intelligence, using the mobile phone or your tablet or your computer that you have now, and you talk to artificial intelligence for free, it will help you document those information you have in your brain, and you are able to turn this into a lifetime digital product, which can also be earning you another passive income, just like the ARA concept. When you invest in the agriculture as well, you start earning passive income from agri, real estate, and exports. So on the certificate revolution, nothing is too small that you know how to do, because part of what we'll get from certificate revolution is empowering youths and adults with practical skills and on ability for real world application and success, cultivating potential for a fulfilling and impactful life. Let me know if you are with me. Closing Fares, can you hear me? Am I audible, please? Okay, in case everybody's still busy, I'll carry on. The importance of certificate revolution is the financial prosperity which every one of us is looking for in every aspect of our life. Financial prosperity is the motor for everything that we do now, and that is the harvest of our labor when we have developed ourselves personally, use our skills and knowledge to empower other people, because that is part of what the global cluster platform is doing for us, whereby under the global cluster, if you cannot join the premium service now, you can join the Spark Hub, which is for free. That's www.thesparks, sorry, no s, sparkhubs.org, the sparkhubs.org, which you are able to watch this meeting live and direct or later at your own pace. And you are also able to take one or two information and do your own research on it. And if you have any question, we are able to create a spark up. We are able to create a community. So part of the financial prosperity is the harvest opportunities. Financial prosperity enable individuals to thrive and achieve their dreams. Empower growth. Cultivating skills leads to personal development and wider career options. Also, the global impact. Embracing these pillars, that is the personal growth, the skills, the knowledge, and the financial prosperity. Embracing these pillars can foster sustainable change across communities worldwide. So, if you have a community on the global cluster under the Certificate Revolution, we have other daily meetings whereby every knowledge connects with another, and we are helping each other as a community. It will circulate round. That is why we are saying, help us share this link to your friends and family, those who can benefit from this kind of information. On the Certificate Revolution, we have shared about turning agri into passive income, turning your practical skills into digital products, and also there are many more. There is a marketplace on the global cluster whereby you can list your products. There are uh, under the global cluster, there are ways you can even bring electric power under the global cluster platform. Now you can bring electric, which is one of the major problems, into the country. If you know how to use artificial intelligence, you can use it to write a proposal, take around your your NGOs or whoever are the big people in the local government where they can invest, and you never know what will happen. It's about what you know how to do. All this knowledge that we are sharing for free, they are very, very impactful, valuable information. So we need to take use of it as a clusterian. The four pillars: personal growth, cultivating potential for a fulfilling and impactful life; skills, and abilities for real world application and success; knowledge, understanding concepts that drive innovation and progress. No need to sleep on it. Wetin you sabi do now is the new money. It's not about the certificate you go and study in school alone. So let us seize the opportunity, seizing the opportunity. The urgency of adapting to global shift is crucial. You can see how everything don't change now. We all have to do everything on our phones. You know, After before COVID-19, there was nothing like remote job before. Everybody believed if you're working on laptop, it took a lot of people a lot of exposure before they understand why you can work on your laptop. Everybody think it's only Yahoo boy that can use laptop, but now everything you do is on the digital world. You have to use your phone or your laptop, one way or the other, and everybody have had to adapt to that. And those are part of the thing we are teaching on the Sabificate Revolution as a personal development way that you have to adapt very quickly to all these changes. Embracing these changes will empower individuals to thrive in evolving landscape. Like learning how to use the artificial intelligence to create documents, to solve problems for people or businesses, to create social media content which can later be monetized. All this information, take charge of it, make use of it. You have any money sitting there in the bank, think of the bigger vision, the ARE concept under the global cluster as a farmland. There are personal residency land whereby you can buy or sell, where you can earn commission. So the bigger vision, a world where skills drive prosperity and innovation shapes our future, is within reach. Join us in building this inspiring reality together. Let's certificate the world together. All this information we are sharing, drop your submission. If you have any question, you can also ask your question. It is about skills over certificates. You can unlock your potential through practical skills in today's economy. No doubt about that. And that is what we are emphasizing on, that joining the global cluster will give every community the kind of exposure, the kind of change we are all looking for, because we cluster together professionals or those who want to become professionals, technocrats or those who want to become technocrats, entrepreneurs or those who want to become entrepreneurs. And if you take a note of all these names I've mentioned, these are the people that have built all the bigger countries, the bigger nations that we look forward to today. So take action now for a brighter future. Learn practical skills for success. Embrace personal growth and self improvement. Unlock global opportunities for collaboration. This is part of what the Global Cluster Platform has brought to all of us. Global opportunities. You can study abroad. You can study in UK, in Turkey, in America. You can connect with people globally. So focus on financial prosperity through education. This is what we are saying on Sabificate Revolution, whereby we fit teach each other waiting we sabi with our mother's tongue. Engage with a community of change makers. We can all make the change together. Two of us is better than one of us. In voice of our global president. So join the Sabificate Revolution of the Global Cluster. If you are a new member, you can join the Spark Up. If you don't have money to join the premium service for 61,000 naira, which is for the Clusterian package, which will give you access to London Till Career Institute and also the GQL concepts and the monetization service of the global cluster. If you're a business owner, you can join with 81,000 naira as a vendor, which means you're able to advertise your products. You are also able to study abroad with the London Till Career Institute. You have access to the GQL concept as well for the ground quality learning. You know, so all these are for empowerment for youth and adults, for all of us who are change makers. So we advise everyone who are not yet a member of the global cluster that are listening to us today. Take this information to your friends and family. If you don't have the money to join the premium service, you can join the Spark Hubs for free and you are able to drop your own submission, create your own hub, create your own community, and that means you can also monetize your skills, your knowledge, and your community. The first thing that is important right now is creating community and creating your presence. That is the only way you can thrive in this new normal. At the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of unemployment based on the use of artificial intelligence. I know not many people is taking charge of it yet, but we will not stop talking about it. We have to use it. So definitely we also have to talk to each other about it all the time. I don't know why my screen is not coming up. I've tried to share my screen here, but as it is right now, we have to use the technologies to our own advantage. And the global cluster has brought this for us. You are able to have the global cluster app on your Android because you can download it on the Google Play Store as a clusterian or a vendor. Once you have paid for the premium service, you have access to the global cluster platform. The money you use to join is one time lifetime, which you are also going to earn back in a million folds. So you are not losing out on anything. On the global cluster platform, you are able to make call, audio call, video call. You can also create your own cluster for your own community under your own local government, whereby you can contact the NGOs and other companies that are interested in empowerment and making changes in our community. We cannot wait for just the politicians to do everything. Instead of condemning what they are doing, we should come together as a cluster and put in our own support with what we can do. And on the Sabificate Revolution, wetin we sabi do is our stability. That's what we are talking about. Let's use what we sabi to do to change our fatherland to what we want it to be. There are a lot of people who are taking charge of it now, and there's a lot of changes, and you can see that once people unite, there is answer quickly. We don't need to just be kneeling down and praying only. We also have to take action. Hearing about the global cluster and you are not taking action, it means you are crucifying our father's land, you are crucifying the changes that you want for our father's land. So let us take action on all this information. The Global Clusters platform is a nation building platform. No knowledge is too small. Let us come together as a professional or those who want to become professional, technocrats or those who want to become technocrats, entrepreneurs or those who want to become entrepreneurs. And we all cluster together. Clustering and Fares, in case you are here, um, I'll be handing over the floor to you now if you have any question. Thank you very much, our global president, for this great opportunity. Thank you, everyone, for listening. You can leave your question in the comment section. You can leave your submission. If you have any skills that you want to share with us, please don't hold back. Cluster and Fares.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, I hope you didn't miss all that.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yes, I was by the roadside. I thought I left a message earlier. Not, I sent you one on WhatsApp, and I sent. Okay. Yes. So let me just try and say one or two things, even though I was in a noisy place. Otherwise, okay. All right. Thank you, Master Genie. Um, I was gonna ask. I thought you were sharing something at some point, maybe your screen or something, but I said I was gonna ask what. So I had to be conscious because I was by the roadside and the busy road was busy at the time.
Yes, I'm sharing it, but I don't know why it's not coming up.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. And as we all know, that Sabificate Revolution is about what you know how to do, what you can do with your hands. You know about a craft. You know how to do maybe, or you're a sculptor, or you want to go into sculpture stuff. You want to create stuff, you know, and it's this platform is fully on the ground. I mean, it's on ground for anyone who wants to take advantage. And thank you, Master Jenny, for mentioning, for saying all the good things you said about the global clusters. And you're a graphics person. You are into designing and all that. And I would advise people to take advantage. You know, this is a space where people can come to learn how to do um, graphics, learn how to do graphics or do design and stuff like that. And you also mentioned at some point, I picked where you said if you want to send a proposal or you want to send proposals to companies and all that, you can use artificial intelligence to put it together, you know, and that's what Sabificate is about. Or let's Sabificate the world together. Let's take advantage of the talents God has given to us. Like I have a friend who would always say that God did not create non-entities. that there's no one, I mean, there's no human on earth that God has not given one thing or the other that that person can use. So don't think, oh, okay, you know, to one he gave 5 talents, to one he gave one. So you don't just use what he has given you. Don't look at somebody who has 10, somebody who has more than you. It's not about the quantity he has given to that person. If that person does not use what he has, if he has skills or talents in abundance and he's not using it, and somebody has one or two and the person is using it well, who are you going to rate? I mean, how will you rate the both of them? Of course, you say that the one using one or two of the talents he has is doing well, is better off, you know, is better than the other person who has, you have many or you have more than another person, but you are not utilizing it. Then it's meaningless. It doesn't hold water. It can't hold water. You understand? So thank you very much, Master Genie, for that piece. Thank you, sir. And before you ended your session, the global president stepped in. I just spotted him. So I would like to just thank you, boss, for coming. As busy as a bee, boss is very, very busy doing meaningful things, going here and there, not relenting, not relaxing. And you know, the funny thing is, or interesting thing is, you know, some people once they achieve something or they get to a point, I have arrived. I have been able to, structure or put down this masterpiece. Yes, let me lay back, let me lay, and relax. I don't need to do anything again. You understand? But look at this amazing man. He's still pushing, you understand? Still encouraging people, still going here and there. And I know that God Almighty will keep him. Yesterday, as I was returning from, okay, after leaving office, as I was returning, I was just thinking that I was going to still mention how he recovered from the surgery he had the other time. This man, God kept him, you know, even on his hospital bed, he was still, you understand? To me, I was like, what kind of crazy human being is this? I mean, boss is, in fact, I'm short of words, but I know that God kept him for a very, very good reason. Honestly, God kept him for a very good reason, because God knows that this man, is building, he wants to build the nation, he wants to do good stuff. You understand? And I was with someone also yesterday, maybe before yesterday's meeting or after yesterday's meeting, and the man was saying, okay, I think it was before, that God does not need too many hands to change the world. He needs just one person, one positive minded person. You understand? One positive minded person. Oh, you have this good idea. You can use the idea to transform lives. Oh, come and learn this from me. Oh, we have our free Spark Hub space. Okay, you don't need to pay membership fee for this one. Just ensure you have data, log in, see what we are doing. You can learn morals on our platform. I said that when we started the meeting this evening. You can learn, ask your children to join instead of allowing them to, you know, watch Netflix from as soon as they return from school till bedtime. Let them watch meaningful things, things that will transform their minds. If you want to be educated, like I said yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I said education is not all about, okay, you have to take a course and you or bagging of degrees only, but you can be educated in other things, how to talk, how to respond to, or if somebody has said something offensive to you, or he has used a vulgar expression, instead of attacking the person, there's a way to answer. You understand? So we have a whole lot of good vibes on this platform. Let me just pause here and allow the global president to add his voice in the person of Ambassador Aziz Adekunle Badmus. Over to you, boss.
All right. It's a pleasure to be here today, and it's a great one to be part of the people that will join this intellectual movement today. Um, the Sabificate Revolution is not something that one person, it's not for one person, it's not for two, it's not for one local government, it's not for one state, it's for everybody. It's for everybody. It's not a spectator call. It's a call on all Nigerians. It's a call on all Africans. It's a call on everybody. It's a call that is saying that instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, instead of protests here and there, let's engage in Sabificate Revolution. We have mentioned so many topics. I know. We have told people, Sabi yourself. Do you really know who you are? That is where it all starts from. Some of you are protege. You are uncommon being, but you don't even know. As a matter of fact, you are abusing what you are. You are not, you know, you are not like, doing what you're supposed to do, like that. So you're abusing what you are. You understand? That is the the thing there. You are abusing who you are. The kind of person, you know, the kind of person God, the 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 maker has made you to be. You don't even realize the potentials. Some of you did not even observe yourself. The things you do differently than every other person. The things you do that people, you know, actually give you some sort of um, when you do them, they give you some sort of rankadidi on. Some of you don't know. All of these things are what we're talking about in the Sabificate Revolution. You understand? That all of those things can be sharpened, can be can be an institution for us in Nigeria, can add to the our mantra, which says make Africa and Nigeria great again. So, certificate revolution is a call to everyone to say, please, first of all, sabi yourself. Do you understand? A lot of you don't know this certificate revolution is all about knowing. It's more of personal branding. I was talking to someone yesterday. We were talking and he saw us, he saw me with some of our friends and partners, and we were talking. And as we were talking, and he was like, "You guys have achieved a lot. And how is it?" And I said, "We were the first um, utility, we were the first AI before AI. Do you understand? We were the first AI before AI. And I know what I'm talking about. When I say we're the first AI, at the point we were available to help anybody do whatsoever is legit. That is what we have always been engaging in. We have always been engaging in things that will add value to humanity. We have always been doing that. We have always been engaging in things that add great value to humanity. We are not people that that normally, put this thing. Wear long face whenever we're sent an errand. Some of you, When they sent you an errand, you wear long face. You don't know. In that errand, that's when you will actually discover the stuff you are made up of. You understand? I was listening to Stephen Akintayo one time, and he said, so people will say they are using me, they are using me. He said, it's better people use you so that you can be useful. You understand? And that is it. That is it. Certificate revolution is not a spectator call. It's about you discovering yourself. Sometimes there will be a task that you will be given to, that will be given to you, and that task will actually be building you, preparing you for the future. That task is preparing you for the future. Look at what some people have been saddled with, training people. I'm very sure some of them have not even, some people have not even engaged in training like us before. But today, they've been doing this training virtually every day. Somebody like Fares now. Tomorrow, if a place is open and they said, oh, we need someone that can do this, do this, do this, all of these things will play out. You are actually building yourself. Anytime you teach, you are the first learner. Anytime you teach, you are the first learner. You are learning. You are the first person that is learning. And this is what everyone needs to know. And that is why I was saying the revolution is not a spectator call. It's not something that people should joke with. It's not something that, you should play with. It's a call. Anyone listening to us right now in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in Africa, in America, in the whole of the continent, all over the world, purpose listening, we want you to engage in this revolution. When you meet a young person, ask them, what's your stability? What's your certification? Is the language of the new normal. The language of the new normal is more of what do you know? What can you do? It's more of personal branding. It's more of personal branding. And every one of us needs to embrace this revolution. Every one of us needs to embrace this revolution. This revolution is not to bring anybody down. It's not to chastise anybody, but it's a revolution that says that let us all channel our energy in trying to discover ourselves. Let's discover ourselves. Let's, acquire something unique. You can, sometimes you might not even discover something about yourself, but you can engage in trainings of the new normal, in things that are relevant to this new normal. In this new normal, it is a no-brainer. Tech is something very unique. We had people that are on our payroll that are working remotely. People work remotely these days. COVID brought a lot of things to us, new normal to us, ways of doing business, ways of engaging in stuff. So the certificate revolution says that the number one rule of the certificate revolution is discover yourself.
Hello, Master Genie. Can you hear the global president? I want to be sure. I hope it's not my network.
No, it's not your network.
Oh, it's his. Okay, maybe we should just hold on. I'm sure he will come back in. So let me just add one or two things before he returns.
Okay.
So, Sabificate. Let's utilize what we have in our hands. Okay, thank you, Master Genie. Okay, as you are sharing your screen, can you also, because I'm using my phone, so I may not be able to see it very well. Okay, let me try and enlarge it. Okay, I've tried to enlarge it. Okay, I can see on your screen here. Okay, starting from the Spark Hubs, Okay, grad to great. Yes. Okay, grad to great. Yes, I can see let's talk security. That's with retired Colonel Oshin, Benga Oshin. 9:30, okay, is always there. And we okay, I can see. All right. Okay. So we also have our project ARE. This is what the global president posted. I'm seeing your notifications. Okay. He posted this a day ago. All right. A day ago. Cyprian started following you. It's an interesting space, honestly. So let me just quickly say that everyone listening in, if you didn't get the website the first time, I'll quickly call it out again: www.theglobalclusters.org. www.theglobalclusters.org. Okay, so I'm still trying to follow your screen. Okay. There's another post here. Wayward Foundation, Women Empowering Women and Disabled Foundation. Yes, that's another great task, great space. Wayward Foundation is a Nigerian non-profit advancing the rights and opportunities of women and persons with disabilities. Our vision is an inclusive world where every individual, regardless of gender or ability, can achieve their full potential. All right. So I don't know if okay. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Please, we have our noble ambassador Abosede Eko right here. Ambassador Abosede Ekoma, all the way from Lagos, a very, very prolific person. She's energetic. She can push. She believes in, anything that has quality that one can push. You will find her there. I mean, if you're looking for a woman of substance, somebody who is ready to move, push positive things forward, you can count on her. Please do me the honor of allowing her on mute and add her voice. Ambassador Abosedema. Sorry, it's because I'm not using my system. I'm using. Yes,
No
ma'am. Over to you,
problem,
ma'am.
Fares. Good evening. Hey, good
Yes,
evening,
ma'am.
Fares.
Yes,
Good evening,
ma'am.
Master Jenny. Everybody. Good evening, Ambassador, sir. Honestly, I was just enjoying your narration. I was enjoying all I was seeing on my screen. I was just enjoying everything. I was following while Ambassador was speaking, and I think the network issue because it's raining heavily in my area now. How are you today? How is everyone? Honestly speaking, easy. Hello, I hope you are hearing me.
Loud and clear, ma.
Loud
Loud
and
and
clear,
clear,
ma'am.
ma.
Okay. Thank you. Honestly speaking, there is a privilege we have gotten, by belonging to this great global clusters family. And those of us that have been there at the beginning, we understand what we are talking about. A lot of benefits, a lot of connections, a lot of exposures, a lot of knowledge and understanding. The Sabificate Revolution is a revolution, is a training ground whereby you discover yourself, just like my boss said. You have to discover yourself. You will agree with me that for you to make it in life, first of all, you have to discover yourself. You have to know who you are. You have to know what's your worth. You have to know your ability. Many people failed because they could not even discover their God's given ability. So you first of all have to understand your God's given ability. And that is what the global cluster strives every day to make us understand. Let every clusterian Let everyone discover, let every Nigerian citizen discover who he or she is. Let us discover that we can make a better country, we can make a better world without doing negative things. There are some gifts in you, there are some things in you, there are some talents, there are some abilities that God has given you, that merely stirring it up or moving with the right people and sabificating how to use that can shoot you up, boom, and before you know, you are there. Just a little thing you discover about yourself. And that is why this Sabificate Revolution is very important. Most time, even if I'm not here, I still go back to watch and listen. Thank you, Fares. You are doing a good job. All of you. Master Jimmy, you people are doing a wonderful job. And you are committed. You know, each time I listen again, I learn a lot. And when our boss is speaking, Ambassador himself, you still learn a lot. One thing today he said, you must discover yourself. And that summarizes everything we are saying. When you discover yourself, you can impact your world. When you discover yourself, you can be great. When you discover yourself, there are certain things in life you wouldn't even do, like the answer, all these protests. They are just waste of time because it's not even going to change anything. It's even going to make those that are involved in it becoming, I don't know, but there are ways we can present issues and it gets to the government and there'll be a change. Just like what the global clusters, is doing now. We are impacting lives. Like the new spark up we just created now. I've instructed many people have joined now, have joined through me. Even my students at the school, at the secondary school, I've instructed them, all of them are joining and they are, connecting me there. And so I want them now to be watching, to be listening to all this free of charge. And the excitement is so much. And this is what we stand for. Opening the eyes of people, inner eyes, opening the abilities of people, making them understand what they can achieve with their own hands, with their own intelligence, what they can do with the AI, with ChatGPT, which made me, I was so happy that my students are joining. What we can achieve, and not necessarily, making noise and but we make it by using our brain and ability to sabi. Let me round it up this way. You won't agree with me that it's what you know that you will do. We can keep gold inside a box and place it under the bed or place it under the chair. If you do not know that gold is inside that box, you don't know gold is there, and that gold is meant for you, and you do not know, and then the person can never become a golden personality. There is no way. However, someone comes in there, discovers that, and that person becomes the golden personality, and you begin to wonder how, because the person was able to, or is able to do research, is able to be committed, is able to sabi, is able to listen, is able to learn, is able to practice, and is willing to do the right way. So let us, the Bible even say, not our gettings, we should get knowledge and we should get understanding. So if the Bible can tell us we should get knowledge, and that is the certificate we are talking about. Thank you very much. Let us sabi something, let us do something, and let's discover ourselves. Thank you so much, Fares, my man. God bless you. You are always there. You are the man of global cluster. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for the good job. Thank you. Thank you.
Everything is by God's grace, ma'am. We don't know how to do anything without His grace. Thank you, ma'am, for that wonderful contribution. Thank you, ma'am. And I'm very glad I was able to capture your contribution. Thank you, ma'am. Master Genie, you displayed something, and I wanted to read it. Skills. Let's learn one skill and the other. You were displaying it, but you have I think you have scrolled past it. Hello, Master Genie, can you hear? Oh, beautiful. All right, let me just quickly read this as we conclude this session for today. Take action now for a brighter future. Take action now, not tomorrow. For those that joined as soon as we started today's certificate revolution, you would notice that I said the time to act is now, not tomorrow. You heard what Ambassador Abosede just said. It's time to act. This is the time to act. This is the time to take the right step, do the needful. Look at what she said. She's telling her students, she's encouraging them, let's take advantage of artificial intelligence, let's upscale, let's get this value, let's get that value, so that we'll not be left behind, so we'll not be lagging behind. That's very crucial. And now everybody will be happy. The school owner will be happy. The teachers or tutors that have the good of the students at heart will be happy. The students will equally be happy because they are gaining something. Okay, they are gaining something very unique. Learn practical skills for success, embrace personal growth and self-improvement, unlock global opportunities for collaboration, focus on financial prosperity through education. Certificate revolution is a solid form of education. Learning how to use AI tools. They may not see. There are things you can get without having degrees. If you want to travel abroad now, if you want to travel abroad, you may not have your masters, you may not have all those things, but if you enter legally, are you listening? If you enter legally and you know how to you are a fashion person, or you know how to make hair, or you're a beautician, and you are good at what you do, you are good at it, you get customers, you get people that will patronize you. So nobody will say, his English is bad. He does not know how to use past tense very well. He's using present tense where he's supposed to use past tense. So he can, no, this one cannot touch my hair. No, he cannot do this to me. No, no, no. Nobody will ask you that. So this certificate thing, stability, wetin you sabi do, your skill, is not a joke. It's not a joke. The other day we were in Ibadan. We were at uh, um oh Mama, her name has escaped my mind now. I'm trying to remember that school, one of the biggest schools in Ibadan. Sorry, if I
Rosebud,
remember.
Rosebud, Rosebud, Rosebud.
Rosebud. Thank you, boss. Rosebud. And one thing she said that struck me positively, that struck me honestly, was she said she showed us, not that she was just saying it by mouth. She showed us, she practically took us there, showed us, look at my pupils, and they have this sack where they planted yams, or you understand, and they have a garden, they know how to plant, they have the carpentry wing, and these learners are learning at a very tender age. I'm not talking about the secondary school learners. I'm talking about pupils, primary section. I still have that clip. I think I'll check my phone and I'll try and send. I pray I have that part of the clip, so that I'll send it to the platform so that you people can see. So that you can see. So what we're saying is, let us encourage this certificate revolution program. Don't say a child you will just be playing football, will be kicking everything in the house. That's what foreign people do. They say that this child loves to do this thing, they put them there. My child likes to spread his fingers and he'll be doing stuff as if he's playing the piano. Then they will look for a coach for that child. That's why today we have even in Nigeria now. Thank God we are already waking up. We have I think a 7-year-old or 6 or thereabout playing the instrument, that is skilled in that area, playing in programs. We'll go to some redeemed big parishes and they will play. They are not they are professionals already at that age. So what we are saying is, anything that is good, anything that is profitable, that is, you are not defrauding somebody, let's do it. Let's join our hands together. I think boss is back. Let me hand over to the global president. Over to you, boss. Okay. I thought I heard his voice now. All right. We're already 4 minutes past our usual time. Um, Let us endeavor to join our meetings. We have meetings every day. We want to build our nation together. We want to do things that will empower the youth, things that will put them on the right track, things that will put them on the right track, okay? Things that will guide them into doing things that will transform the lives of everyone in our community, everyone in our neighborhood, then even to the world at large. So let me close the curtain by asking this question. Who are we? We're a consortium of professionals, rising technocrats, emerging entrepreneurs, and visionaries united by one mission: to share accurate knowledge that empowers our industries and transforms our future. Please, can anyone hear me? Master Ginny, can you hear me? I
Yes,
want
I
to be
can hear you.
sure it's
Yes, we
not the
can hear
network. Oh,
you loud
beautiful.
and clear.
All right.
We can hear you
So,
loud and clear.
secondly, all right, sir. Secondly, why do we exist? I need to ask myself that question. You need to ask yourself that question. Because accurate information is power. It is the bridge between where you are and where you are destined to be. Greatness does not happen by magic. You have to take the necessary steps. You have to do the needful. You have to have the right mindset. You have to talk to yourself. Even when people are not really encouraging you, you need to encourage yourself, like David did, because authentic connection matters. Who you are connected to determines the opportunities you access and the heights you reach. So it's not a village, the witch from your village, or many a time people don't feel, oh, is this person that is not making me go forward, is that person, whereas they are the ones not roasting their game. They are the ones not roasting it. It's just like somebody, you caught a rabbit or something, and you're hungry, but you are not killing it. You should kill and eat. Kill it and eat. You are not taking advantage of what is in your hands. We are not just another social media platform. This is more than video calls, stories, follows, and likes. Of course, virtually every social media space possess all these features or qualities. But we are not just another marketplace. This goes beyond buyers and sellers. We are here to transform our nation. We are here to build our nation together. We want unity. I was talking about unity. I was talking about peace yesterday, and I said no nation can thrive without peace, without unity. How do we get to the next level? How do we make Nigeria, or how do we make Africa a better place? Again, we need to stop this embezzlement. You have to stop being greedy. Don't be a greedy person. Now I have been given a factory to manage, or given a space to handle something, and I have the power to employ people. So because of the money I want to put in my pocket, I'll just take only 5 people, and I know they cannot do it, and then I'll cut down on what I should give to them. That's greediness. Yes, we speak the languages of the world, including our indigenous voices, Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, but our purpose runs deeper. It's beyond that. It's beyond instant monetization lies something greater. A global nation building platform built on 7 revolutionary concepts. We have 11 meetings, no, nothing less than 11 meetings every week, as if we will end, or as if we will not be able to continue. But God has helped us thus far. We have not stopped, and we are not stopping anytime soon. We are here to restore and elevate where past revolutions failed, not using guns, not by violence, but by doing the right things, by empowering the right people, especially as they relate to Nigeria and Africa as a whole. The global clusters is Africa's answer to the world. A platform ready to host over 1 billion clusters, each one focused on promoting knowledge, information. That's what we're getting right now. Sabificate, let's sabificate the world together. And connection at scale. And it will interest you to note that this is not an accident. Oh, it is not. It is not. It is a life transforming event. It is an intentional movement, and it is immovable. It is immovable. We have critics, we have people who have said all manner. Well, they will soon end. It will soon be the end for them. They will not be able to continue. We have had a fair share of challenges and all that, but God has helped us thus far. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you for watching. And I would like to draw the curtain right here. I wouldn't know if the global president still has one of two things to say before I say bye bye. All right, all right. Thank you, Ambassador Abosede. Thank you, our host, Master Tennyson. Thank you, Master Genie, all the way from the UK. God bless you. And everyone listening in, thank you very much. Noble clusterians, non-clusterians, thank you, everyone. Without you, we will not be able to do anything. If we have meetings like this and no one is watching or no one is listening, of course, I'll get, I will not have that courage to continue. I will not even be enjoying what I'm doing right now. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you. And let us get your contribution. Just drop your comments on every social media that belongs to the global clusters. Thank you very much. Bye for now.
Thank you very much.
Master
Bye for
Junior.
now.
Bye bye.